What's up guys, William Ryan here, back with another video. I know it's been a little while, but don't worry, I'm going to have more content coming your way in the near future. And so in this video, I'm going to be talking about something that is very, very important that we must address going forward in this crazy market environment that we're actually in. And so on this chart, you guys can very well see the dollar index here, and this is what I am expecting moving forward. Okay, so this is the outline pretty much of what I am expecting. Okay, so I see higher prices on dollar, I see interest rates rising, and I will tell you the reason why. Okay, not only from a technical standpoint, but also a fundamental one as well. And so looking at the chart here, currently we are sitting at around 105. Okay, I don't see anything in this price chart that is hindering price from going up to 108 to 109. And so if we get up here, okay, and trade back above this fair value gap, I see price rallying for this consolidation over here. Okay, so I could see dollar potentially going back up to the 115s. And the reason why I say this, okay, so let's go back for a second. Okay, if you're an ICT student, okay, and I highly recommend, if you're not an ICT student at this point, to go and research this topic, okay, that I'm about to explain to you guys. And that concept is the power of three. And so in the power of three, we have consolidation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Okay, so accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And so we're going to go back to 2020 and look at what happened, okay, because this principle was applied in 2020. And so the accumulation in 2020, okay, what do you guys think the accumulation was in 2020? So the accumulation is in trading, okay, it's basically a consolidation. Okay, so what happened in 2020 in the accumulation phase was they pushed a narrative. Okay, it started off as a small seed, okay, that grew and grew and grew. But first, it started off as this small narrative, okay, and as it grew, it induced a lot of fear, confusion, and uncertainty, right? And you guys all know what I'm talking about. And so when they pushed this narrative, okay, they had society operating out of fear, uncertainty, and confusion. And so under these emotions, humans tend to make really, really bad decisions, okay, especially when their life is involved. And so the second phase of accumulation, manipulation, distribution is manipulation. And in 2020, the manipulation phase was they did force everyone to make a decision. And you guys all know what that decision is. I don't even need to say it. That decision that people made, right, influenced and still is influencing the rest of their lives. People lost jobs. People lost opportunities to see family members and to go out. Okay, we all got shut down, right? They told us to do this, to do that, and this, and that. But what were they doing? They were doing the complete opposite. They told us to wear masks. They told us to stay inside. But what were they doing? They weren't doing any of that. And so that is the manipulation phase. Okay, and then the distribution phase comes in, which is in trading, our stop loss gets hit and their take profit gets hit. Okay, so everything went to plan for them. Okay, they made a whole lot of money, they got away with a lot of things, and we got left with the crumbs. Okay, and left in even more confusion and anger and all that type of stuff. And so fast forward now to 2023, the same principle, the same concept, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, is being applied to the financial markets. Okay, so the narrative that they've been pushing now, or for a long time now, right? So I don't watch TV, I don't watch the news or anything like that, but I see in my homepage terminal, right before I go onto the internet or YouTube, right, what do I see? I see, okay, central bank digital currency may be coming in, the dollar's in trouble, right? Interest rates have come off their high, and the stock market has recovered. Okay, so what kind of narrative is this, right? It's a narrative that's inducing greed, fear of missing out, right? People don't want to miss out on the potential of making money. Because why? They've suffered. People lost their jobs in 2020. People lost their businesses. So now they're looking for an opportunity to make money, to recover the losses that they had a couple of years ago. And so what you have now is people listening to this narrative once again. Okay, the shepherd has let out the shepherd dog, and they're leading the sheep to the slaughterhouse. And so what's happening? The retail traders who follow the narrative and the trend that they give you, right? What are you guys doing? You guys are investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, gold, other commodities, right? And so what do you think smart money is doing? What do you think the banks are doing? What do you think the institutions are doing? They're doing the opposite of what you guys are doing. Just like in 2020, when everyone was listening to the mandates, okay, you have to wear a mask. You have to get this and that to enter here. You cannot have this many people in your establishment, or else we're going to come knocking down your door. We're doing it for your safety, for your best interest. But what were they doing? They were doing the complete opposite. It's the same thing here in the markets. You guys are listening to their narrative that they're pushing, right? But they're actually doing the opposite. So when you guys are buying up all this crypto, when you guys are buying up all this gold, guess what they're doing? They're shorting it. They're shorting it. And so I just want you guys to be completely aware of what's going on. Okay, and this is not financial advice, right? I'm just telling you the trends that I see and what I see unfolding in the future. Okay, you guys are going to be the counterparty to the biggest transaction of wealth in human history. In my opinion, I won't be on that side, I'll tell you that much. But that being said, I just need to make you guys aware of what's potentially coming, because this is what's happened in the past. There is nothing new under the sun. And they continue to use this accumulation, manipulation, distribution because it works. Because humans, they can't master their emotions. They can't master their flesh. So what does the world do? What does society do? What does the elite do? What do the people who are running the world do? They exploit it. They exploit it. And so I hope this video helps, guys. And there's probably going to be a part 2 coming to this because I can't fit it all into one video. But in the next video, we're going to be talking about interest rates and what I see coming in the near future for interest rates, right? Because if the dollar is moving up, interest rates are moving up, the dollar follows yield. And if you guys see this price chart here and what I'm expecting for dollar, you guys know what I'm expecting for the interest rates. I see interest rates going through the roof, and big stock market crash, big crypto crash Forex crash, gold, silver crash, you name it, I think it's going to crash, right? Because the only way they can implement a central bank digital currency, in my opinion, to transfer or to completely get away with the cash society and get into a cashless society, they're going to have to shake things up massively. And so maybe I'll touch on that in another video and go more in depth on that. But until next time, guys, good luck, good trading, God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon.